That short time, that short tribulation time, is going to determine your place in either heaven or hell. So take it extremely seriously. Hell is not a place to mess with. Hell is not a place to take lightly. It's like, oh, all the celebrities are going to go to hell, so I'm going to go to hell with them. So if you do that, then you're probably like stupid, you're probably dumb. Do not take hell lightly. It's not a place that you want to be. And in the end times, there are two options. There are two obvious options. You have the 666, mark of the beast, and then you have the zero sunyata. You have heaven and you have hell. Two obvious choices given to you, and Father is giving you the great tribulation to see everything, to know everything, and make the most of your redemption plan, and make sure that you absolutely make up your mind and put everything into learning, so that you can go to heaven. And hell is just something that you do not want to be a part of. And Hebrewism talks about hell, so does Buddhism. Hebrewism talks about the fires of hell, so does Buddhism talks about the fires of hell. Every culture knows about the concept of hell. So don't be tricked into thinking like, oh, hell doesn't exist. We live in a science world, hell doesn't exist. That's all trickery. Hell does exist, heaven does exist. The tribulation is a spiritual tribulation, and it is going to be a short tribulation. It's going to be 7 years, and after that, this world just won't exist, because it will be a totally different world. This current state of the world won't exist. It will be a totally different world. So you have nothing to lose, but you can put everything into your learning, so that you go to heaven. And Mother Prajnaparamita will guide you, will teach you, and she will baptize you. And the Dakinis, they are, which is like the Mother Prajnaparamita is the Dakini energy. And the Dakinis are all about gatekeeping. So they will gatekeep you. So they will be like, yes, this person's purified. No, this person's not purified. So Dakini is basically gatekeep. They will permit someone to enter into knowledge and gauge someone. It's like, is this person worthy of that knowledge? So Dakinis are actually basically teachers. They actually are gatekeepers. So they decide when you are ready. So the Mother Prajnaparamita is the Dakini energy. She decides when I'm ready. She decides when humanity is ready. And if you put in the work, if you put in the diligent work, you will realize Sunyata, you will see Sunyata, and you will be born from her. You will be born from the Great Mother, and you'll know that you are born from the Mother. When you are being born from the Mother, what happens is that what that process entails is that when you are in the womb of the Mother, that's your developmental phase, basically. So in that phase, you are learning, you are growing. So you're in the mother's belly, and you're understanding all the knowledge and wisdom, and you're growing, you're awakening, you're becoming enlightened. You're learning more and more knowledge. It's like an instruction set, like how a baby grows. Different developmental phases develop different parts of the body, and then you have the whole baby, and finally the baby is ready to come out. So it's an entire process. So we humans have the same process with our Mother Prajnaparamita. So we are in her belly, and we are developing different parts of ourselves. We're developing our mind, we're developing our heart, we're developing knowledge. We are going through this massive developmental phase. And after we have completed our development, then we are born from the Mother. And that's when we reach the stage of no more learning, which is in the 5 paths. The 5th path is the Asikcha Marga, which means like the normal learning phase. So you don't have to learn anymore, because you have fully developed and you are pushed out of the womb. You are born. So that means your learning has finished. So it's basically it's like you are born out of this samsara. It can be seen that way as well. So when you are born, you step out of the samsara, because you're born out of the samsara. So it's a process, it's a proper process. So do not think it's like this random thing and it's so difficult and I don't know how to do it. Don't think of it like that. All you have to do is go in and learn, go in and develop, go in and gain more and more and more knowledge, and mother will be guiding you, even though when you feel like nothing's happening, and you feel like you're not progressing or nothing's happening, like I'm just going in and learning. Don't overthink it. Just go in and put in your work. Do your side of the work. Put in your diligence. Do that. And the rest will take care of itself. Because the whole spiritual process and the awakening process, it's so complicated and it's deeply hijacked as well. So most of your personal spiritual awakening journey will be a secret one. So sometimes you don't even know. Only the mother knows. Because the mother knows everything. Mother picked Christ to do the second Mahayana vehicle. Mother picked Buddha to do the first vehicle. So mother picks everyone. Mother picked Sunyata. Mother picked me. Mother picked everyone. So a mother knows. Mother is the intelligence, and the mother births these solutions. So she knows everything, and because the demons will come in and hijack your spiritual journey, or try to hijack your spiritual journey. So your journey mostly will be a secret journey. You'll feel like, oh, nothing's happening, I don't know anything, but you just have to go in and learn. Do your six and 10 paramitas and keep learning, and keep opening and expanding your mind, and do all the learning that I have to. Just do that, and understand all that, and that will drop enough veils for you, and you will be led to the right direction, because that's the Prajnaparamita will lead you to the right direction. And so when you do all that, you don't have to worry about what to do. You just have to show up and learn, and mother will take care of the rest, because it's so hijacked and it's so complicated and it's so deep and it's so interwoven, and we're like, how do I do this, but you don't have to think, because the mother will take care of it. It's like when you are in the belly, you just are born, and then when you grow up as a person, you just develop. You don't think about like, how am I going to grow up into like a big person? You don't think. You just live your life and you grow up. So it's like that. So even in your awakening journey, as long as you're showing up, doing your 6 and 10 paramitas, and putting in the diligent work and effort, you will be okay. You will rapture and go to heaven. But you definitely have to learn the Prajnaparamita, and you definitely have to put in the work. You definitely have to learn, and so a lot of the unbelievable, difficult to perceive work we have already done. We have already presented our work. So some of the stuff that humanity will not even think about, and it's unperceivable, unfathomable, unbelievable, we have given you physical proof of that. So it's up to you now what you do with that information. Father has given his information, Son has given his information, Holy Spirit has given her information. Now it's up to you what you do with that, and what you want to do, whether you want to be part of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, whether you want to be part of the three jewels. It's up to you. No one can force you. All the information is in front of you, and what you want to do with that information is up to you. The Prajnaparamita, it's about learning, and your learning will take you to Sunyata. And without the learning, you cannot go to Sunyata. And if you think you are in Sunyata without the learning, you are demonically possessed. Then the demons are tricking you, and you will go to hell. So do your learning, even if you feel enlightened and like, oh, go in and learn. Do the disclosure. Go read the unbelievable thing. Open your heart, open your mind, and go read everything that we have written. We have listened to what we have spoken. Watch our videos. See everything. See all the unbelievable things. And demons will make you laugh and mock at our work. It's like, ha ha ha, you believe in that. Oh, that's a conspiracy theorist. Those are all tactics to make you not see. Those are all tactics. Conspiracy theory is a mind control program. It's a psychological operation. It's a mind control trigger. As soon as you hear the word conspiracy, you'll be like, oh, stay away from that. So that's how black magic works. They keep you away from certain things by using black magic words such as conspiracy theorist. Open your mind and open your heart and listen to our work, because I am coming directly from our Father in heaven, the Father that created everything. So I'm coming directly from his heaven, and my work is authentic. Father will prove that my work is authentic. We will rapture and we will go to heaven, and we will basically open up the heavens for humanity. We will introduce heaven to humanity. When we rapture and go, people will be like, oh wow. So there is a heaven, and we have already given testimony of where we are going, where this place is. This place is the heaven of Jesus, the same place where Jesus came from, the same place where Satan came from, the same place where your mark of the beast 666 technology is coming from. It's the same place. It's our Father's heaven. So that's where we have gone, and there is a heaven. And after your tribulation, you will go to the same heaven. This is why you need the Prajnaparamita, because you need to know all this kind of information. And this information is new to humanity, and it was totally new to me as well. It's not like I was born knowing this. I'm in the same position as what humanity is in. I'm in the exact same position. I had no idea about anything. I had no idea about our Father in heaven. I had no idea about the real Yeshua, Son of God. I didn't know the Hebrew scriptures. I didn't know the Buddhist scriptures. I didn't know anything. I was the same zombie as a everyday human being. I was like born dead in this world. And then I had to go through my awakening. And that also proves that if I can learn it, humanity can learn it. Like what the 90% humanity state is, I was born in that same state of not knowing anything at all. And Father does that for that reason, because Father is like showing humanity that I didn't know and I did it, and similarly you don't know and you can do it as well. So Father plays fair. So it's not like, oh, I come here with all the knowledge and I know everything and I know Christ and I know Father and I have supernatural abilities and I magically did it, and now humanity is expected to do something that I did. It's not like that. I was born as an everyday human being, and I was in total, like I was in my zombie state. I was totally dead to heaven, totally dead to Christ, and I had to wake up and learn everything from scratch, from zero. Learn everything from scratch and gain all my knowledge, and get to Sunyata, get to zero, so that I can go to heaven. So learn everything of this world and declare this world as zero, declare this world as Sunyata. So that's the process of Sunyata as well. It's like generation and dissolving. So I learn, you learn, and then you dissolve it. That's how you realize you should Sunyata. If you learn all this information and you hold on to it, that's not the correct way. You learn and learn and learn and learn to let go. So we are not learning to gain anything. We are actually learning to drop veils. We are learning to let go. We are learning about Satan, to let go of Satan. We are learning about the charnel ground mainstream world, to let go of the mainstream world. We are learning about the financial system of this world, to let go of the financial system. Anything that we are learning about this world in the Prajnaparamita space, we are learning, we are gaining, to dissolve it back into Sunyata, to let it go. So at the end of your Prajnaparamita journey, which you're learning, at the end, you will let the whole world go. You'll renounce the whole world, you will denounce the whole world, and you will get to Sunyata. And the Sunyata process is very consistent in every facet. Whichever direction you look at it, it's the process of arising and dissolving. So in your Prajnaparamita phase, you're arising, you're generating, you're learning. And when you get to Sunyata, you realize you're zero, and you totally renounce this world, and you come out of this world. You're born from the womb of the mother after you realize the zero, and you rapture and go to heaven. So that's your process. So ultimately, the process of Sunyata is, doesn't matter how much you learn through your Prajnaparamita, you dissolve all that into zero. And that's how you go to heaven. And you realize Buddha is Sunyata, our Father in heaven is Sunyata, Yeshua, Son of God is Sunyata, and Sunyata is Sunyata. You have to realize that. And you are Sunyata as well. That is the correct position to be, because as soon as you hold on to anything, it will trap you into this samsara. But if you let go, if you realize zero, you are free from this samsaric dualistic world. Everything is a process, so nothing is a random spiritual occurrence. but everything is a meticulous process, and Buddhism is all about that. Buddhism is all about that step by step process, and Buddhists should teach all of this step by step process to humanity in English. They should, because when I learned the step by step process, it helped me map my own journey of where I was. But I didn't get to that until the end of my phase, because when I was learning, I didn't know anything about Buddhism, and I was just learning whatever I could find, and I didn't have a proper background, and I didn't even know Sunyata existed unless I realized Sunyata, and then I went in and I studied Sunyata, and I realized I already know what that means. So that's how Father works. That's the intelligence of our Father, and that's how he works. He doesn't waste time in reading useless books that you don't even know what it means. It sounds great, but you have not realized it, and that's a form of delusion as well. But when you walk the path, you already realize Sunyata. When you go read the book, you've already done it. So you don't even have to read the book. So that's the beautiful process of our Father. When you go through your tribulation, it is the ground of our Father. And he is going to guide you. He is the method. He is the ground. He is the method. So Father is the method to realize the mother, Sunyata. And that's the beautiful spiritual space that you will experience. You will experience the Yab-Yam, the Father and the Mother. You'll experience the method and the wisdom. So that's the beautiful space that you're going to be in. Be thankful to Father, be thankful to Mother, be thankful to method, be thankful to wisdom, and enjoy that spiritual space. Enjoy it, because this is the only time we get to interact with the Mother, Father, the wisdom and method, the Yab-Yam. This is the only time. It's just unique. During this tribulation end times, it is unique to this very specific tribulation timeline. And you have to enjoy it, because it's like the Yab-Yam is manifest. The Yab-Yam is the process, is the system, is the method and the wisdom. You will directly get to experience that. So enjoy the real Tantra and be in that, the most stunning spiritual space, which is the Yab-Yam space, which is the Father and Mother space. And through the process, you become the child of God. You become a child of God. You get to personally know Father, and then you get to personally know our Mother as well. There is no more beautiful space in this entire universe than being in that wisdom and method space, that Yab-Yam space. Like, there is no better space to be in the entire universe than to be in that Yab-Yam space of Mother and Father when you're going through your spiritual awakening. So be thankful for your journey, because this is one of a kind, and it has been written in the scriptures, like something like this will never happen ever again. Like, this is the space to be in. And as a human being, we are blessed with this human body to experience that. Human body is the best body to have any spiritual attainment, better than the angels, better than the gods. Human body is the best body to have do a spiritual practice. So be thankful for that. Be thankful for your body. Know who you are, that you have the highest spiritual vehicle. You have the vehicle of resurrection. You have the vehicle of enlightenment. Know that and honor your vehicle, honor your body, and be thankful that you are born as a human being and that you are able to practice spirituality in the Yab-Yam space during the end times, in the tribulation. And enjoy your spiritual awakening, and always be grateful, always be calm abiding, and never give into the fear, never give into the sensationalism, but be peaceful. Embody the Buddha energy, be peaceful. Also play, also keep an open mind and be spontaneous. Play during your awakening, because this is like the Vajrayana space. And I myself, I played a lot. I was very spontaneous with my energy, and I played a lot, but I also had the peace of the Buddha, which is our Father's energy. So when you play and when you practice with an open mind, when you learn the Dharma with an open mind, when you practice your spirituality with an open mind, you're practicing it with Sunyata.